Why, hello, old sport. Jolly good to see you today. That's very nice of you to join us at Bodine Teaches. Yes. Welcome, welcome. Well, today we're going to continue on our discussion, from the last time we were at the party. And then we're going to talk about a little bit of the rhetorical situation. That's right, old sport. The rhetorical situation. That magical, mystical land of author, audience, medium. Yes, what will it be about? Wouldn't you like to know? Stay tuned and find out, old sport. Yes. In our previous video, what I talked about is how we have the author, the audience, and the medium, and how those three things interact to create meaning and also deal with persuasion. And when we encounter them without realizing, we can kind of get mad the moment we understand, hey, someone created something and now I am engaging in what they think, feel, believe, or do, and they're trying to get me to think, feel, believe, or do that thing, and I don't wanna. So let's look at that a little bit more in depth and walk through the particular moves of what's going on. We have an author. The author is anyone who creates anything that we are going to engage with. For example, this book has an author. These headphones, an author. This candle, an author. This sponge, an author. This DVD, author. There are lots of authors everywhere. Everything that is created has an author somewhere. Somebody thought of the thing and made the thing. It means that everything that we're engaging with, anything that we see, anything that we touch, anything that we, even like doorknobs and stuff, anything that we're encountering has somebody who created it with some sort of intention. They're wanting us to think something, they're wanting us to do something, they're wanting us to believe something, they're wanting us to enjoy something. No matter what, there is some sort of intention, purpose, or thought behind what we are encountering. Now, this can be tough because you're like, Prof B, really? What seriously? Is everything that... Yes! Like, I'm literally right now creating something to... Everything that you're seeing, I'm doing on purpose. Yes, it's really that bad. I'm really that bad at this. But anyway, the idea here is that everything that you are encountering has somebody who's there, who created it with intention, purpose, and worldview. That's right, everything that is made has somebody there with an ideology, or better known as worldview, that has some sort of ideas behind it on the nature of humans, what is the purpose of life, why is this thing being created, politics, religion, gender, sexuality. All of this is coming together in one specific action, the author's creation. The author has all of these things that they think, feel, believe, and do on their own. And then when they present it to you through some sort of medium, they are endowing the thing or embedding the thing with all sorts of ideas that come from their history, their perspective, their ideas, their ideology, their religion, their gender, their sexuality, in place in history, their nationality, where they're coming from. All of these things are coming together, and it's creating something that is the author's perspective. And then that perspective is filtered through some sort of medium. Books, magazines, art, food, music. That medium also has its own limitations. For example, if this was a musical, then there would be some limitations because I would have to be like, the rhetorical situation is other audience medium. The rhetorical situation is other audience medium, and we are going to engage with it. And I would run out of breath so fast, it wouldn't be fun. Or what if instead you were reading this and not necessarily watching it? There would be a different way that you would engage with it. You could probably also skip a whole bunch of stuff and ignore it, or there's a whole bunch of things that you could do or not do. And this is why you need to choose your particular medium, or why authors choose their particular medium very carefully. Because, for example, I've been really inconsistent with the placing and the lighting and all of that stuff, because I don't have the money or know how to do that, but I'm doing it because I like this. But the medium shows that off. So all of my flaws are now shown off in this video. Now, if I were to do this with writing, I'm really good at that, and I know exactly where I need to place things and how it needs to look. And so you wouldn't have those little nitpicks about the particular video, as if it were a writing. Or if this was a song, there would be a certain way that I would be able to compose the song in order to make you feel something that I want you to feel. Which now brings us to the audience. The audience, which is you or the person receiving the message, has their own thoughts, feelings, beliefs, ideas, the same sort of worldview as everything else that we've been talking about. You also bring in your perspective and ideas when engaging with a particular medium. That's why your particular preferences, worldview, will influence how you engage with a particular author through a particular medium. So, for example, let's say you have an uncle who you don't like, and you have to go to Thanksgiving, and boom, there they are, and you're waiting on them to say something weird.
Did you know that Elvis made the time machine? Did you know birds don't exist? They're just invented by the government to spy on us and stuff. The government loves tea, taxes, and something else.
So let's say that crazy uncle actually has something really good to say.
By the way, the Grinch was right. Happiness doesn't come from a store. It can't be bought. Buying things is just a capitalistic way of making you feel like you've done something, when in actuality, don't need anything to actualize yourself. Don't be a fool and buy stuff in order to be somebody.
So even if that crazy uncle were to give you some sort of like really good nugget of truth, or present something in a way that is actually factual or true or good or right or beautiful or any of those things, chances are, because of who the author is, you wouldn't listen. You wouldn't engage with it. And because of the medium being a confrontation at Thanksgiving, it probably would make you, the audience member, deflate. So this is a case of where the author, the uncle, the audience, you, and the medium, Thanksgiving dinner, all create this random assortment things that gets in the way of actually creating a persuasive understanding of things. All right, old sport, welcome back. So far, we have talked about the author, the audience, and the medium, and how when they come together, they create meaning or persuasiveness. And then we have given a little bit of thought about how worldview influences the author and the audience, and how the particular medium influences how they create a conversation with each other. Yes, that's quite all right, quite all right. Tune in next time as we talk about why this gimmick will make sense later. See you later, old sport. See you later.